Listen up, motherfuckers. If you are, and I mean if you are offended by any motherfucking thing, rather big, rather small, skinny, fat, tall, it don't matter. If you're offended by anything, you might want to exit this motherfucker right about now. But if you're still here, then
You're tuning into the All on the Table podcast. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, let me ask you a question, right? So my man, Cash Money and a few other folks explained to me that apparently I have information that nobody else has.
What is this purple tape you're talking about?
Here, listen, this is what I'm gonna do, right? No. On some real shit, I fucks with you, Cash.
Please don't take my black card.
No.
That motherfucker's gone, man.
He said that motherfucker's gone, man.
You like a brother to me, Cash. No real shit. You like you can't call yourself a hip hop dude. And I should not have to say the name of the album. I should only be able to say the purple tape for you. Now, how about this? Beast, what's the purple tape? And you know.
I don't know.
I know. Peace. I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. All right?
I'll look.
See?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I got my card back. That shit was on the table. That shit was gnawed, right? Somebody reneged on that one. I got to get the card back.
Okay.
That's my favorite. Purple tape for me is purple tape.
Hey.
Then dog food.
Where my wife at?
Nigga, we don't give a fuck where your wife at.
Nigga, pour you another glass of cognac and then come back.
No, because he said something about the purple. No, I'm bringing the purple tape back up.
For sure.
No.
Hold on. I'm bringing the purple tape situation back up. I'm trying to see if you know what that is.
In my man Peace defense.
You know what the purple tape is?
Hold on. And my man.
No.
You know what the purple tape is?
No. Don't even go there because we brought this up, Rob.
No, see, I know what the purple tape is. Like I said.
When you weren't on the conversation, Rob, Milo said obviously he says Inspect the Deck was like his top immediately. He said that. Like there's no brainer. He's deep Wu-Tang. Right? And I asked it. Yeah. Oh. So I said, did you hear the purple tape? He said no. I said, okay, so Rawasas is just telling urban legends and shit. So Feast went out on his own to ask and say, hey, if he knew someone there's a Wu-Tang fan, he got to ask the same questions, right? To verify your story. That way I don't look like a dickhead.
If Feast's wife said that to her mom, she might choke her.
She don't know what it is. We don't know what it is.
She better never say that around her mom. Ever. Or either one of her uncles.
Oh, yeah.
You better not say that around none of them.
Who the fuck? I know it.
Holy shit.
The game. Oh, perfect.
This is fucking amazing. This is truly amazing that I'm talking to so many people who are hip hop heads that are saying that they never heard this phrase before. This is like really blowing my mind right now.
I know. I heard that.
The purple tape is Raekwon's Only Built for Cuban Link first album. And the reason everybody calls it the purple tape because it was the first tape that came out on a purple cassette tape and not the clear tapes like everything else did. So he changed the game to make it stand out. This is blowing my mind that you are, I think it was 5 of us that day, and now you saying the same thing. This is blowing my mind that y'all never heard that term. Because literally everybody...
No, I heard the term, but I thought it was Dipset who came out with this.
Everybody that I've ever talked, like I can't recall the last time I actually said the name of the album. Usually people just call it, Raekwon even calls it the purple tape.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it bananas. But that album turned 26 years old this year, guys.
Damn.
26 years old. Think about that for a minute, bro. Think about that shit for a minute.
That's crazy.
94? 26 years old, bro.
93.
Think about that. Let that marinate for a second. 26. My G, we getting old, cuz.
Or truck.
Because I remember listening to that joint I remember, like me. It was like 6 of us, mind you. I had to be like 14, 15 at the time, maybe 16 tops. And we used to listen to that. I'm talking about like religiously, like that joint was like the Bible. You know what I mean? We used to listen to that joint front to back. And at that time, we used to get gallons of Wild Irish Rose. Drink that shit straight out the bottle. We'd fucking drink, like I said, it was like 6 of us. And we had banged like 3 gallons of that shit. And blown tree during the summer. Mango. Listening to that shit like it was the fucking, that was like the how-to guide of fucking life. Like that album was like, that was like the Bible of life, that fucking album, guys. Like that's how religiously we listened to that joint. And to think that shit came out 26 years ago is bananas.
It's crazy, bro.
But when last time you listened to that album?
I haven't really heard it. Actually, I know about it.
This is what I need you to do, bro. This is what I need you to do. I need you to stop disrespecting my man. You stop disrespecting my man and go listen to that album, son. That's just a classic, son.
No disrespect at all. But at the time, I was in Japan, so we wasn't getting a lot of mixtapes.
God, you was already old as shit when I was still in my teens and shit. I keep forgetting.
Fuck you.
I keep forgetting you was already an old ass man.
Yeah,
and
no,
shit.
like now when I think about it, you said 15 years ago. I'm like,
26.
26. I'm like, damn. I'm about to be 44, so that was about like, I was still in high school.
Your arithmetic is horrible if you think
I was 18.
Your arithmetic is horrendous. You had to think that hard, bro.
Yeah. I was 18.
I'm upset that your arithmetic was that bad, son.
Man, it's not really.
Raj should have fucked that. Everybody always gonna blame you. Oh, I'm getting old. But,
I am.
Yeah.
Cause normally I calculate shit like, but yeah. I was regular nigga.
So listen, I don't know if you checked out the episode or not, right? We had a conversation. I want to get your take on it. We had a conversation about what's his name? Tupac, right? Mm-hmm. And the question came up saying, what was his best album ever? The best album he ever put out. So for me, man, let me ask you first. What do you think Tupac's best album is?
For me, it was Me Against the World.
I don't think I've ever heard nobody put that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do believe that's a classic album. But I never heard nobody put that up there as like the top album when it come to him.
To me, that was mine. I don't know. I think it go along with the person who's actually listened to it and how they relate to it. But for me, Me Against the World was his the best album for me. All Eyes on Me, it wasn't that complete to me. To me, it shouldn't have been like no double disc. But now, like watching the movie, I understand why he did the double disc.
Okay, I can see that. So for me, when I think of what is it? All Eyes on Me, right? Now, everybody kept saying All Eyes on Me was the best album. To me, if he would have chopped that down to one album,
exactly.
And everybody's like, "Oh, well, what songs would you take off?" And I'm gonna be honest with you, every single person that would change because it was a lot of great songs on there. But if you took the 13 to 15 songs that you like the best, that album would have been his greatest album ever. So for me, that made Machiavelli his best album.
You know what? I wasn't even thinking about Machiavelli. I was thinking about Tupac album.
Say again.
I was just thinking about Tupac albums, like before he died.
Got you. See, for me, Machiavelli was what All Eyes on Me could have been.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I definitely feel.
Like if I'm telling you, if he would have chopped that joint down and made just one 16-track album, that could have been a great.
That's what I just said though. Like it shouldn't have been no double disc to me. Like it's like songs all over the place. Like I love like a few songs on one, and I love a few songs on two. You know what I mean? So
don't get me wrong. I could put on All Eyes on Me and listen to it all the way through. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's a bunch of trash songs on there.
No, not at all. But it's something that
I feel like some of the songs on there are filler songs,
right?
Versus great songs,
right?
You see what I'm saying? But that's also too around that time where, and everybody kept saying it, Pac was going into the studio and he was just mashing out songs.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't understand. He put out the double so he could shorten his his contract.
Right.
It wasn't that he was focused on putting out a great album at the time. And I think honestly speaking, I believe that album became great because he died.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you being honest. Just like Life After Death. I think Life After Death became great because Big died. And a lot of people don't want to agree with that. Life After Death is another album, another joint where if you chop that down to one,
it'd been
classic.
Yeah.
Instant classic. Like, it was a lot of filler songs. It was a lot of, all right, well, I got these songs. Fuck it, I'll just put them on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same thing with Blueprint 2. Chop that down to one album, one of Jay's best fucking albums ever.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, just because you have a double disc don't mean every song is hot. And I think a lot of people get caught up in the name. I think a lot of people get so caught up in Pac's name, Pac's legacy. Pac died. So it's like somebody said to me, oh, you can't say that a song is trash if the rapper is not living no more. And I'm like, yeah, you out your fucking mind.
Yeah, if a song trash, it's song trash.
Yeah. Like, fucking Pop Smoke. I'm still not a fan of Pop Smoke. I never was. I'm not gonna say, oh, Pop Smoke died. His songs was hot. No, they wasn't. They might have been okay to you, but I didn't think Boy was hot at all. Honestly, I thought the Boy was kind of trash, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really listen to him like that either.
Just like fucking everybody was like, oh, Nipsey Hussle was a legend. Motherfucker, you ain't listened to Nipsey until the album he put out after he died. You didn't even listen to, like, I was listening to Nipsey back in like fucking 2010, 2009, shit like that. When people
Milk Money and everything.
Exactly. And I didn't think he was all that hot then. I'm not gonna say he hot now just because, oh, he died, so all his songs is classic. No, the fuck they not. They sound exactly the same way they did when he was alive. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't a fan then. Why all of a sudden I gotta be a fan because he died? Like, no, I'm not doing that. You're not gonna put that on me like that. Pause. Like, it's not happening. Like, no. I think that's another thing that people gotta stop doing. Because somebody died, that don't make it classic.
Yeah.
If it wasn't classic if it wasn't gonna be a classic when they was alive, you can't say it was a classic after they died.
Yeah.
Just that simple.
Do you think that would make people listen to an album more because that person died? Because I had just started getting into Mac Miller, the album before he died, not Circle, but I forgot the name of it. One before he died. I liked that album, and then all of a sudden he passed. So I was like, damn, I gotta listen to Circle to see how it is. You know what I mean? Do you think that's how it is all the time? Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people get so caught up in the passing of an artist that it has to become legendary at that point. Right. You know what I mean? Like, all right, think about it. DMX. A lot of people stopped listening to X, even his old shit. Yeah.
The day he died, his streams went up. I think I think it was 300%, some shit like that, the day he died. Yeah. So y'all stopped listening to the boy. Y'all wasn't paying attention to the boy at all no more. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden he died. It's like his streams instantly go through the roof. Oh, I gotta go listen to all the X shit. You wasn't listening to X last week. Why you gotta listen to him now just because he died? Like, that don't make sense to me.
That shit pisses me off, because I got a rap list that, you know, got DMX, Jay, everybody, you know, Tupac, everybody. And I put that shit on random. So I might get a song like from today, or I might get a song from from LL Cool J, you know, when he first started. So I'm always listening to DMX, you know, everybody, you know what I mean? Yeah. And when that shit happens, man, I hate that shit. Like, everybody got to listen to this person or that person because he died. Why not listen to it because the shit was good? You know what I mean?
You know how many people told me I was a hater because I said I wasn't a fan of Nipsey after he died?
I love Nipsey though. I'm not gonna say I love all his music, but like a lot of stuff that he was on, like as far as with T.I., with Slim Thug, some of his
here's the thing.
Mixtape.
I personally knew nothing about none of that.
Yeah.
Until he died. But like I said, I wasn't a fan. Yeah. In order for you to know like the background shit that people are doing, you kind of got to be a fan of the person to pay attention to what they're doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And this has to happen while they still doing shit, while they're alive, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Me personally, I wasn't a fan of him, so I didn't pay attention to him. So all of, you know, the Dr. Simbi shit and all that, I didn't know nothing about that. And everybody's like, oh man, you know, he was doing this, he was a legend. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say he a legend just because he passed away. Like, I didn't, you know what I mean? Now don't get me wrong. Am I saying boy was trash? No, by no means am I saying that. Do he got songs that I like? Yeah. Do he got enough songs that made me feel like I really fuck with the boy music? No. Yeah. And like I said, I was listening to the boy back in, you know, when he first was when he was grinding on mixtapes trying to get airplay. Yeah. I was listening to the boy then. But I've always been a mixtape dude. Not really as much as I used to be. Mixtapes ain't really the same no more. They just bullshit albums now, so it kind of took away from the mixtape vibe for me. Like, that shit is annoying as shit, but that's a whole nother conversation right there. But I was listening to the boy back then, so I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, he checked out, I gotta go back. No, I'm not about to go back and listen to shit that I didn't like before and say that it's hot now when I didn't like it then. Like, I'm not doing that. Pop Smoke, he had that one song, she made me clap for right. I didn't even know that was him, to be honest with you. I thought it was a tough song. Was it lyrical? No. It was more so that the beat was hot and I liked the way he rolled the beat. You know what I'm talking. I think it's called like Clap or something. I don't fucking know. That one song, listen, like I said, I didn't know who the fuck it was. I would hear it on the radio. It was like, you know, it was one of those joints like I hear it when I'm driving. It get me hype, wake me up a little bit when I'm driving, especially if I'm driving long distance or some shit like that. But outside of that, yeah, I didn't know who the fucking boy was. Did I look up his music? No. Was it one? Like, for me, I have to hear a song. I either have to hear a song or hear your name enough for me to say, let me go and actually check him out. You know what I mean? Exactly. I barely heard his name. No, let me rephrase that. I never heard the boy name till he died, like real shit. And that one song wasn't hot enough for me to say, damn, let me go listen to the boy. Right. And I heard enough times to where I started listening to the words, and if the words didn't strike me to be like, oh shit, boy hot, let me go listen to it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the other boy? M.O. something, M.O. whatever the boy name that got shot. And the other dude from Chicago, they both got shot same time. I think Boosie got shot around that time too. Some shit. I don't know. All these dudes.
What about what's his name? Extension?
Extension?
Yeah, like I heard he could been hot too, but I never got into his music.
The couple songs I heard on the radio, him, fucking what's the dude name that living from Atlanta, then he started claiming Philly. He got the diamond in his forehead or something.
I forgot the fucking name.
That fucking dude.
Yeah.
Bunch of other dudes, they all just sound like fucking emu weirdos, and yeah, that's not my twist. Like, I'm not a sad fucking dude, so I'm not about to listen to your sad ass music. Like,
that suicide music.
Yeah, like that's not me. Like, I'm a happy fucking dude. I enjoy my fucking life. I'm not about to listen to your music and start pondering, damn, maybe I should actually go kill myself. No, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Like, fuck out of here. But that's one of the reasons why a lot of these fucking kids now is soft. That's why they fucking so depressed. Yeah. All that because they listen to these dudes, and all these dudes talk about is just the most depressing shit ever. Like, dude, if you hate your life so bad, find a new wave. Find a hobby. Yeah. Do something else. Like, life ain't that bad. And no, I'm not about to sit here and listen to a whole album about how sad life is. I'm just not doing that. Like, real shit. Hip hop was supposed to be about enjoying life, being happy, having fun, shit like that. And these motherfuckers just took it to the dark side. Like, I'm good, bro. Mind you, I like Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi got a few songs where it's like, damn, bro, like, but it's not necessarily that he's dwelling on the dark side. He's just telling his story. He's speaking how he actually feel. But then the next song is happy. It ain't dark. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not about to listen to a whole dark ass album. I'm just not doing that.
Well, I mean, that's the difference, man. Like, now they making a whole album about shit. Back then it was like variety. Like, you gonna get like a variety of everything. You're gonna get that club song. You're gonna get this message song. You're gonna get this I want to beat this girl up. I mean, not beat the girl up, but fuck the girl up. You know what I mean? Bang her out. You know. You know what I mean? It was a variety. But now it's like the whole album gonna be about killing myself for it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in this world no more. You know what I mean? Crazy.
What it say? I don't got no life.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, what the boy say? All something. All my friends are dead, or some shit like that.
All my friends are dead. Some shit like that. I can't remember how.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit? And everybody like, yo,
you shit hot.
Oh, that shit popping. I'm like, did you hear what he just said, bro? Did you listen to what he just said? What you mean that shit hot? What did he just say? Then when they actually realize what he said, they like, oh, hold up, huh? He just said that. Listen to the fucking song, man. Stop saying some shit hot before you fucking listen to it. Y'all gotta cut that shit the fuck out. Listen to the goddamn music. Actually learn what a motherfucker is saying, what they talking about.
I kind of feel like they got like something in the damn beat that's just like putting your ass in the trance and shit. You know what I mean? That you not really hearing the motherfucking lyrics that they saying. You just in the trance in your own world.
That's pretty much the whole beat. That's the whole wave. Like, that's just what that shit is. Like, I don't know, man. I just can't fucking understand it. Like, I can't. Like, I just don't see. I don't see how. Let me rephrase that, because I do see how or why shit is the way it is. It got to the point where everybody is so sensitive, they so soft, that you can't say nothing because everybody's depressed. And don't get me wrong, depression is definitely real. I'm not gonna sit here and say that depression is not real, but it's hard to see what's real and what's not when everybody is crying depression. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I got in trouble. Oh shit, I was depressed. That's why I did. Oh, I was depressed. That's why I said that. Oh, I'm depressed. That's why this happened. No, motherfucker, you just an asshole and did some dumbass shit. Just fucking own up to it and call it a fucking day. Take your punishment, take your beat down, whatever the fuck you gotta take, and keep pushing. Don't turn around and, oh, I was depressed, so that's why this happened. No, we can't keep going. Because the motherfuckers that actually are depressed, now we looking at them and we saying, are you just bullshitting like that motherfucker was? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some bullshit. Some bullshit, man. This shit's getting old. Yeah. Hey, I read something earlier today, right? And I didn't realize it at the time, didn't pay attention to it, so it kind of was like, oh shit, when I read it. So apparently LL did an interview on, I forget which one of these channels it was, but he did an interview and he explained basically why he stepped away from music. Mm-hmm. He basically stepped away from music because when Jay-Z basically took over as like the CEO and all that of Def Jam, he basically stopped promoting L altogether. L was putting out albums, music, videos, and all that, and Jay would not promote him at all. And he said it got to the point where he had all these different conversations, with different people, and because Jay was running the show, they would, Def Jam didn't really want to step on Jay's toes. If they gave him the job, they expected that he kind of know what he's doing. So let's leave him alone, let him do his thing. So L was saying that, that's what he started beefing with Jay. He was beefing with the label. He was beefing with a bunch of different motherfuckers. So that's when he got to the point where it was like, you know what? I'm gonna just step away from music altogether because it's not worth the headache that I'm going through dealing with it. So fuck it. I'd rather just not do music, which might have been a smart idea anyway, because stepping directly into the acting lane probably made him more money anyway, more guaranteed money. That's for damn sure. Yeah. But when I read that, I got to thinking. Did you watch Cameron's Drink Champs interview? So Cam was saying a lot of shit in that interview, right? So Pedi Crack said a lot of shit. Slowly but surely, everybody is coming out and they're saying different shit about Jay-Z. You don't know what I'm talking about. Everybody's saying different shit about how, 1, he was fucking him over. 2, he was doing grimy shit. 3, he was just saying fuck certain motherfuckers. Pedi did an interview, I want to say last year sometime. He was saying how, which honestly I thought it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. He was saying how you remember that song 1 for Pedi Crack? It was like 1 for Pedi Crack and 2 for free, 3 for.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's good. So this was like Pedi's first like mainstream song that was getting put out there. So at the time, State Property was signed, not signed. Let me say it correctly. A lot of people don't know that State Property didn't get signed as a group. State Property, all of them individually got signed, and then Dame decided, you know what, all of y'all from Philly, let's put y'all all together as one group and promote y'all like that. Which in my opinion was good and bad at the same time. I think Pedi would have actually flourished more as a single artist than as a group. Yeah. Personally, just based off his style. I also think the Young Guns would have flourished more as just them versus in a group. Right. And I think Bean's career actually started going down once he joined State Property. Yeah,
I was thinking, I was gonna say. Yeah. That was exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So we told them, it's like, Dean, what the fuck is you know what I mean? So,
but I understand, I when I looked at it, I understood why they put Beans with them as like their headliner, the head of the group type shit.
He was the hottest one, he was the most getting, the most play.
I get it, I understood it. But Pedi was saying basically he wasn't with the group or nothing like that. He was signed, he did this song, and apparently Cam was in Philly, which I didn't know. Cam had a fucking hair salon somewhere in Philly. I want to know where the fuck this shit is at now. You know what I mean? Yeah, but apparently he owns a hair salon in Philly some fucking where. And he came there, he went to like a show. Pedi was performing. Pedi performed this song, 1 for Pedi Crack. Cam somehow got his number, reached out to him, was like, yo, I'm trying to get on that song. Like, that song is fire. I'm fucking with you. So Pedi on the tip, like, oh shit, like you telling me I get you won't get them. Like, for you to reach out to me, I'm a no fucking body. And you reached out to me to get on my song and you're Cameron. You're already Cameron. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Fuck yeah, I want to put you on my song. Right. So sent it to him. Cameron jumped on the joint. Jewels jumped on the joint. Pause. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Me as a fan of all three of them dudes, I would have loved to hear the version with them three on it. Like I could see, like the song itself is hot that they put out, but I could imagine Cam on that beat. That beat was stupid. That was like Cam's style of beat. Like I could imagine that Joe being bananas. So, did this song. Pedi said he was hype as shit listening to the joint. Jay came in. Jay heard the joint. As soon as Cam started spitting, Jay was like, "Yo, turn that shit off, erase it." So Pedi like, "Yo, what you mean? Turn that joint off, erase it? Like, what type of time you on?" Like, Jay was like, you know, Jay. Everybody said when Jay said something, he didn't give a fuck how you felt. It was with us. Erase that joint. He erased it. Jay left. Jay told him, "Yo, you don't need them niggas on your song. I'm out," and just did it. Ain't give him no explanation or nothing. So Pedi was like, "Yo," he was like, fucked up. Like, all right, I thought we all was Gucci, especially since Cam and them under Rocafella now. Like, what the fuck is the beef? Like, I don't get it. So somehow later that day, something was going on, and he ended up getting in touch with Cam. He let Cam know what was going on. Blah 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 blah. Cam pulled up on him and gave him a disc. This CD had that song on it. So that way, even though they wasn't gonna ever put it out, at least he had a copy of it. So he said he had to fly to like LA or some shit. Flying out, he said he listened to the song the whole way, you know, to the point he listened to the song so long that he knew everybody's verse, word for word, all that. He was like hype as shit, like, yo, I really got a song. Like, that's a big, I mean, for a motherfucker coming from the streets, you just getting your deal, you ain't nowhere yet, and a mainstream motherfucker that you actually like reach out to you like, yo, I want to jump on your song. Like, that's a great fucking feeling.
Right.
Get out to LA, he out there with State Prop and, you know, Beans and all, and he like, yo, listen to this Joan, blah, 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 blah. Pop this shit in the CD player. Said Beans listened to his verse. Soon as Cam came on, Beans got up, took the CD out the radio and smashed the joint.
What?
So he like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, somebody tell me something. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he said to this day, he has nobody has given him an explanation about any of this shit that has happened. So he still don't know to this day why the fuck it was the beef with the niggas, why he couldn't have them niggas on the song, blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you gotta go back and watch the Drink Champs joint. Cam break down a lot of different. First of all, Cam funny as shit on that joint. Funny as shit. Rolling the whole time. So you gotta go watch it. But he broke down a lot of shit. And between him, between Pedi, between L, a lot of motherfuckers. I didn't realize Jay was such a grimy ass fucking dude.
You know, DMX said that shit too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, DMX said that. What interview? I'm trying to think. Fuck. It was an interview. You know, they be playing on his interviews and shit when he had passed. So I was watching one, and he was talking about the same shit with Jay-Z. Talking about when he was, with Def Jam and everything like that, and a lot of shit that he didn't let DMX do and shit. But I was like, how the fuck? I didn't know. Wait, I was like, damn, DMX wasn't on Def Jam on this, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was?
Rough Riders was on the Def Jam.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, he was like, a lot of music that he felt like should have been on the album and stuff like that, Jay-Z went with. And he was like, it's a lot of, he didn't really get on detail, but he was like, he respected him, but he didn't.
Think about this for a second, right? How many motherfuckers you know that is not part of a group but got a song on their album? Remember, Jay had a solo song on the Rough Riders' first album.
Yup.
Think about that. Like, I'm not part of Rough Riders, but fuck that. I'm putting this song on y'all album. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it.
Right.
How do you do that? And don't get me wrong, I get it. Swiss probably made the beat. I get it. But still, you're not Rough Riders, bro.
No.
Like, Fuck you gotta be on our shit for? I think it was either Freeway had broke down in an interview how 1-900 Hustler, that was his song. That was his song for his solo project. Jay walked in, Jay heard it, Jay said, yo, I'm getting on that song and we're gonna put that on the Dynasty album.
That's crazy.
But the way everybody looked at it, man, that's Jay-Z. What the fuck I'm gonna say? I'm just blessed that I got this chance, so it's not like I can really say something.
You can say a whole lot if you passionate about your creative.
Yeah, but when you brand new to the game, you don't know the game, you don't know what's going on, what you really gonna say, especially if you in fear that you say the wrong thing, boy ain't gonna let you jump on nothing else. You say the wrong thing, boy won't put your album on. You say the wrong thing, he delaying all your shit. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I get it, but I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but me being myself, I don't know. I always been the type, like, you know, I don't know. If you ain't gonna do it, somebody else will do it. I mean, it might take me a little bit longer to get there, but I'm not gonna let you motherfucking stand in my way of what should be out.
That's the thing, Jay wasn't standing in motherfuckers' way. It was just, this is how we gonna do it. It don't matter how you feel we gonna do it. This is how we gonna do it right here. I think honestly, that's the reason why him and Dame still beef.
Yeah.
Like you took this dude to court. You took Dame to court because he tried to put out a reasonable doubt NFT. Something you wasn't even thinking about doing. The court ruled in your favor, so to spit in this nigga face, you say, you know what? I'm gonna put out a reasonable doubt NFT. Like you just, I don't know, man. It makes you kind of, like as much as you want to fuck with Jay, it makes you kind of look at him a little differently though.
I know. I started looking at him different a long time ago, man. With the whole, Rock Boy shit. And how that shit went down. So I'm like, that made me look at him different then.
Yeah, he I don't know, man. It's like the more shit actually come out, because I think it's to the point now where motherfuckers is like, fuck it, man. I ain't up under the bull umbrella. I ain't under this thumb no more. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say.
Yeah. It
is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the whole fucking what's his name? Oskino and Pedi was on Drink Champs. Oskino wasn't holding back, son. He wasn't holding back, son. Like everybody, I think all them dudes is slowly getting to the point where it's like, yo, fuck this dude. This how he was fucking us over. Yeah, motherfuckers is breaking shit down because it's, yo, we ain't up under you no more. It ain't nothing you could. What can you really do to us at this point?
I gotta listen to it. I gotta see that. I watch this shit.
No, real shit. That fucking that Cameron interview, dog. Bull had me dying. Yeah. Whole fucking interview, bro. Whole interview. He had me cracking the fuck up. Like, you gotta go watch that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that shit out tomorrow.
And you gotta check out Scarface Joe too.
Oh, he was on there? I know, I seen him on Breakfast Club. He pretty much talked about the state of music and everything. Why he
did the Breakfast Club right after the Drink Champs joint. Because they kind of like talked a little bit about like his Drink Champs shit. I think some of the latest ones. Oh, another one that I found surprising. It's crazy. I'm sitting here promoting Drink Champs. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Another drink that I found surprising, and it was worth checking out. Lil Mo. Lil Mo had a hell of a story to tell, yo.
All right.
Hell of a story to tell, cuz. Real shit. When I found a whole new respect for Lil Mo after watching that joint. Whole new respect for the old girl. And I fuck with Lil Mo, but I found a whole new respect for her. Like, real shit. She definitely had a hell of a story to tell, man. So you get a chance, check that joint out too, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Definitely check that joint out. And I see Beans Jones just dropped too. I gotta watch that one next. I'm pretty sure
he gonna go in.
You already know. You already know. He, you know what I mean. Jay was doing him extra greasy.
Yeah.
He was doing reason. So it is what the fuck it is with that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, but I appreciate you showing up tonight, son.
No problem, man. I'm glad I'm able to finally make it, man. Been working all the other time.
Hey, listen, man, money always come first, man. I ain't mad at you about that one. You know what I mean? You got anything you want to promote or shout out before we get the fuck out of here?
Not at the moment, man. Hopefully you have me back on, and next time I will be able to promote something.
Roger the fuck that. What's motherfucking poppin', folks? What's motherfucking poppin', folks? Y'all know what it is. All on the table, baby. It's your boy, Rawasas, man. Letting y'all know. Y'all can check us out everywhere. YouTube, motherfucking Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Amazon Music, fucking Apple Music, Stitcher. We everywhere, baby. You know what I'm saying? Check us out, man. If you got a story to tell, you got something that you want to get off your chest, you want to come on and debate with the team, you want to join the conversation, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot us a DM on IG. We ready to talk. We ready to get it popping, man. We invite all guests. We invite all conversations. If you feel like you got something interesting going on in your life and you just want people to know, come get with us, baby. Come get with us, baby. Boom!